Brought to you by WikiVidi.com. Michael Carrick. Michael Carrick is an English professional footballer who plays for, and is club captain of Premier League team Manchester United F.C. Carrick primarily plays as a central midfielder, but he has been used as an emergency centre-back under Alex Ferguson, David Moyes and Louis van Gaal. Distinctive features of his play include his inventive distribution of the ball along with his passing and crossing abilities. He is one of the most decorated English footballers of all time. Carrick began his career at West Ham United, joining the youth team in 1997, and winning the FA Youth Cup 2 years later. He was sent on loan twice during his debut season, to Swindon Town and Birmingham City, before securing a place in the first team by the 2000-01 season. He experienced relegation in the 2002-03 season, and was voted into the PFA First Division Team of the Year in the following campaign. He made more than 150 appearances for the Hammers, but in 2004, he moved to rival London club Tottenham Hotspur for a fee believed to be £3.5 million. He scored twice in 75 appearances, before moving to Manchester United in 2006 for £80 million. From his debut onwards he was a regular in the Manchester United first team, making more than 50 appearances in his first season with them. He established himself as a key member of the team that won the Premier League in 2006-07. Their first title success in 4 years. The following season he was part of the side that won the 2008 Champions League final, playing the full 120 minutes as they enjoyed a 6-5 penalty shootout win, with Carrick converting his spot kick to help achieve the European double. He has enjoyed continued success since then, and as of 2017, he is the only English player alongside Wayne Rooney to win the Premier League title, FA Cup, UEFA Champions League, League Cup, UEFA Europa League and FIFA Club World Cup. In winning the 2016 FA Cup, Carrick completed his collection of every domestic honour in the English game. Carrick has represented England at under-18, under-21, B and senior levels. He made his England debut in 2001 and has since gained 34 caps, but has yet to score an international goal. Carrick has often been overlooked during his England career, with Steven Gerrard, Frank Lampard, Paul Scholes, Gareth Barry and, for a brief time, Scott Parker preferred in his position. This was the case until the 2012-13 season, when Carrick established himself as a regular. He has been a member of the England squads for 2 major tournaments, the 2006 and 2010 World Cups. Early life. Carrick was born to Vince and Lynn Carrick in Wallsend, Tyne and Wear, and first became involved in football when he was 5 years old. A boyhood fan of Newcastle United, he played five-a-side football with Wallsend Boys Club on Saturday nights, courtesy of his father's volunteer work at the club. Football became more serious for him at the age of 12 when he was selected for Burnside High School, and later on North Tyneside schools. While playing for Wallsend Boys Club under 16s, he was capped for the England Boys Club side. At the age of 13, Carrick was profiled by the BBC children's programme Live and Kicking episode 49, which aired on 4 February 1995. During his school years, and the years up until his move to West Ham United, Carrick actually played as a centre-forward. It was only at West Ham that he started to play more often as a midfielder. He studied at Wallsend's Western Middle School, and Burnside Community High School, completing his GCSE exams in 1997. West Ham United. Carrick was part of the West Ham United youth squad that won the FA Youth Cup in the 1998-99 season. He scored twice in their two-legged 9-0 record final victory over Coventry City. According to his manager at the time, Harry Redknapp, Carrick's difficulty at the start of his career was mainly physical, and he lost almost 2 seasons to injuries. Because of his rapid growth, he made his debut for West Ham in a 1-1 away draw with Jokerit in the Intertoto Cup on 24 July 1999. His league debut came 5 weeks later on the 28th of August, when he replaced Rio Ferdinand in a 3-0 victory over Bradford City at Valley Parade. In November 1999, Carrick was sent on a one-month loan to Swindon Town, and made his first appearance for them in a 0-0 draw at home with Norwich City. He scored his first ever professional career goal in a 2-1 defeat at home to Charlton Athletic on the 23rd of November. He scored once more during his loan spell, netting in a 1-1 draw at home to Walsall on the 4th of December. Although he impressed during his spell, he could not help the team find a much-needed win during his 6 outings, playing his final game for them in a 3-0 defeat at Manchester City on the 18th of December. In February 2000, he was sent on loan again, this time to Birmingham City, making just 2 appearances for the Blues. Carrick returned to Upton Park and scored his first goal for West Ham United, netting the first in a 5-0 home win over Coventry City on the 22nd of April. During his first season he was voted as West Ham United's Young Player of the Year. Carrick made his West Ham breakthrough in the 2000-01 season, playing 41 games in all competitions, which included 33 games in the league. His only goal of the season came in a 1-1 home draw against Aston Villa on the 9th of December 2000. Carrick was awarded a new, improved contract for his progress that would keep him at Upton Park until 2005. On the 20th of April 2001, he was nominated for the PFA Young Player of the Year alongside teammate Joe Cole. The award was eventually won by Liverpool's midfielder Steven Gerrard on the 29th of April. For the second successive season, Carrick was voted as West Ham's Young Player of the Year. The 2001-02 season saw Carrick make 32 appearances for the Hammers. Carrick scored twice during this season. His first was West Ham's only goal in a 7-1 loss at Blackburn Rovers on the 14th of October. He scored the first goal in a 2-1 victory over rivals Chelsea 10 days later. Towards the end of the season, Carrick suffered a recurrence of a groin injury that ruled him out of the 2002 FIFA World Cup. For the England squad, the 2002-03 season was one to forget for Carrick, as West Ham were relegated from the Premier League at the end of the campaign, with Carrick playing his last game of the season in a 2-0 victory over Sunderland on the 22nd of March 2003. Rather than leave the club like teammates Joe Cole, Frederic Canute and Jermaine Defoe, Carrick stayed with West Ham during their first season back in First Division. During the 2003-04 season, West Ham finished 4th on the final day to ensure a place in the playoffs. However, they lost 1-0 in the final to Crystal Palace and were denied a return to the top flight. Carrick was included in the PFA First Division Team of the Year for the season. Thank you for watching. Brought to you by WikiVidi.com. Please like and subscribe below. Please like and subscribe below.